Eyewitness News anchor Shirleen Allicot and Mike Marza are there live with all of the excitement. It looks like a great party, you guys.
Oh, is it? Bill and Sade, this is the place to be. Just saw Guyana pass through. My native country. This is so exciting. We're all here for the Ceremony of Nations, the TCS New York City Marathon. They have been partying it up for the last several hours here in Central Park.
It really is fabulous. Of course, we're not alone. We're here with Sam Ryan along the parade route, talking to all the people participating in tonight's big festivities. This is one of my favorite weekends here in the city. 165,000 people applied just to be part of this race this year. That is the second most in the history of the marathon.
It's just incredible. But then more than 50,000 people, from professionals to everyday runners, are going to be lacing up on Sunday for the race. And this year, the runners come from 150 different countries. I mentioned Guyana, but then we saw Ecuador, we saw Brazil pass through, and it was kind of a party.
It is incredible to see the flags, to see everybody coming out and celebrate as we head into marathon weekend. The first marathon back in 1970 had 127 starters, but only 55 people crossed the finish line. This year, we will see runners as young as 18 and as old as 88 years old. Yes, 88 years young, we should probably say. That is incredible.
And five-time Olympic medalist Gabby Thomas is going to serve as the Grand Marshal, and she's going to be in here with us. Super excited to talk to her. We look forward to that conversation.
You know, charity is such a big component to this race, and this year's marathon includes 599 charity partners. That is the most charities ever. Last year, runners raised more than $61 million for charity.
So much money and for such a great cause. And new this year, the starting village in Staten Island, I especially like this, will include a Zen zone for meditation and mindfulness. Mental health workers will also be on hand to provide resources and support, and there will also be a quiet space designed for everyone, including those with sensory sensitivities.
Of course, something else to look forward to, more than 20 therapy dogs that will be standing by near the starting line to give runners an extra boost of puppy love, some belly rubs to transition before they attack the 26.2-mile course. Let's take a look now as we see some of the field of more than 50,000 runners. 2,500 participants out of those 150 countries represented participating in the parade here as we kick off the opening ceremony tonight.
But many people likely remember Joel Kaufman after his run last year. That is not because he was first, but because he was actually last.
It's something he's proud of, and he is ready to run again this year, and he explains why he's not planning to pick up the pace.
People are sitting on their stoops, and they're holding up their crazy signs, and they're offering you candy, and the kids are trying to get you the high fives, and they make tunnels in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is Joel Kaufman's favorite part of the TCS New York City Marathon. It's where he was born, where he spent much of his young life, and where many of his friends still live. The borough holds a unique place in his heart, especially on Marathon Sunday. But on Marathon Day, he's usually one of the last people to pass through.
I only walk my marathons, and I'm in the back of the pack at the Verrazano Bridge, and people are just running past me, jogging past me.
The 66-year-old high school math teacher will be walking his 7th TCS New York City Marathon, but he isn't in it for the competition. Joel was actually the last official finisher in 2023, a position he embraces.
They gave me more attention than I normally get. It was a typical finish with tears running down my face, and it was great.
Tears because Joel is walking with a purpose as part of the team for training. It benefits and honors those fighting leukemia and lymphoma blood cancers. See that purple cape? It isn't just a fun costume.
My first marathon I did, I put the names of all my contributors on my shirt. Kind of fun, but the names, I squeezed them in. I said I needed more room for my name.
13 total marathons and more than $150,000 raised. Incredible. And Joel has no plans to slow down, even if he was the slowest on the course last year.
Last year, I finished 8 hours, 43 minutes, and 34 seconds. I'd like to beat that a little. I might. I'm happy if I break 8 hours.
I mean, that's still an incredible feat. And I love his attitude and his reason behind the reason he's taking part in this historic race.
Such a great cause. Joel, you're not going to walk alone. If I ever do this marathon, I'll walk with you because I certainly can't run. Awesome story.
It really